What's up, people? Dr. �ㄔ𝐘𝐒 here. I am so excited to be in San Diego, California. I just don't know what to do with myself. Let me try to find some appropriate lighting. So I think I'm going to stick right here, stick to the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to. Anyway, once again, I'm here at the American Library Association convention here in San Diego in the Gas Lamp District. And I just witnessed watching Trevor Noah speak about his latest book that will be coming out. And in addition to being an author who is actually banned in certain states, as it relates to his book that he wrote about, as it relates to him being born of a mixed race. And, you know, his insight and intellect as he explored his story and his journey as an author and his existence just as a human being was really inspiring and riveting. And I'm so glad to have been a part of that opening to the event itself, because listening to other people as they chronicle their experience and they tell and narrate their stories is so powerful, and books are so powerful, and learning is so powerful. And, you know, taking the deep dive into an academic experience is definitely a worthwhile experience for children, adults, those who are continuing their education, getting into education for the first time, walking through the K-12 experience. It's just so beautiful to see a group of academics come together that are passionate about their work, their voice, and what they contribute to society. And I'm enjoying every minute of this experience. Trevor Noah said that books and libraries do not have an algorithm, and that is so key. Trevor Noah, no more powerful words have been spoken. When you can read a book and you actually can silence the fodder, but you have the opportunity to go through a curated, thoughtful, organized process of text that tells a story and it allows you to create your own conclusions and deductive reasoning and critical thinking. It's such a wonderful experience to have, a magnificent experience to escape, where you may not be able to travel physically, but you can travel in the realm of your mind. So my people, it's your girl, Dr. �ㄔ𝐘𝐒 here, enjoying the American Library Association convention, and I'll be vlogging little snippets here and there. I went to Nobu and I had some wonderful tapas and enjoyed that experience. I'd never been to Nobu before. So we're gonna go ahead and stay tuned and enjoy the rest of this educational experience. Bye-bye.
I don't know, but we'll take it. Thank you very much, everyone. Good afternoon. How you doing?
So, welcome. Thank you for being here and giving us all a sneak peek into your upcoming book, Into the Uncut Grass, written by you, I don't know if you know, and illustrated by Sabina Hahn, published by Penguin Random House, and available to be in our hot little hands in October 2024.
So if you don't know Sabina Hahn, she's a phenomenal illustrator. And what I love about it is that, you know, oftentimes people think of illustrators as just a person who draws pictures. But Sabina has really shown me that a great illustrator is somebody who tells a story as well. You know, it's almost a symphony that's played between two different mediums of storytelling. One being the words on the page, and then the other being the pictures that are used to convey what the words are speaking about. And so in that, it's a beautiful dance between almost like your active thinking brain and then the other part of your brain that's just absorbing the information that's coming in. And she was wonderful because she helped me form the idea behind like who the characters actually were. She helped me capture the spirit between, you know, the little child in the story and this child's imagination. And so for me, it was really wonderful having somebody who I could bounce these ideas off of, and really having a partner who could help me ignite what I didn't even find was, or what I didn't even realize was latently. I got your book from the library. I couldn't get the book, or didn't get it assigned at school. My parents don't buy me books, or I was just in the library and someone recommended this. And one of the biggest things I'll say about libraries is, oftentimes people ask me, they're like, oh, why do we care? We've got the internet, we've got all of this, we've got, and I go, yeah, that's true. But the one thing that libraries give us that all these other spaces don't is context. It is the context and the curation. You know, I really took for granted as a child how important it was to have all the gardening books together. You know, to have gardening books together, and to have gardening books that didn't now take me down a rabbit hole that makes me a conspiracy theorist. and I really mean this. I mean this so honestly and earnestly. It's like libraries are such a beautiful, magical space that tie people together. They connect everyone together in this world. That provides the context. That it has this beautiful collection of human beings who wouldn't necessarily otherwise be together. You know, and in a world where we're being more and more, you know, as I call it, like nicheified. We all got our own For You pages. We've all got our own like ordering online. Our food comes to our doorstep. We're experiencing fewer and fewer opportunities to be in a space with other people who are not like us, exploring different ideas from a different perspective in a different way. And I think we should never take for granted, because I know it was magical for me, seeing all those little names who had taken the book out before me. Reading all these names and going like, wow, I'm like that Jake person. I'm like Stephanie. You know, I'm like Melissa. I'm like, it's something that.
People, my people, it's your girl, Dr. 𝐂�𝐒 here, and I am once again jumping in on the screen really quick from the American Library Association convention in San Diego, California. And I'm really enjoying myself because for the first time in a long time in my educational journey, I feel as though I have found my village, and my voice is actually fitting in with conversations and perspectives as it relates to literary freedom and the enjoyment of reading and seeing yourself reflected in literature. It is such a tremendous work, and it is definitely a heavy lift, but I'm enjoying the atmosphere. I'm actually very appreciative that as a professional I have the opportunity to collaborate with other folks who have like mind, but necessarily not one thought, and that can bring a vast perspective and insight to many topics. So I'm very appreciative, and I wanted to share the atmosphere with you really quick, and I hope you enjoy. Take care. Why did I just witness somebody putting on a full application of deodorant in the hotel lobby? What is going on in America, y'all? What is going on? Peace.
They do. We all have our different ways and skills. Okay, well, I'm still going to try to hurry and pass off on staff. That's what they do.
I know, oh, you're looking puzzled. But you know what? It's funny how you, I think I was born, you know, I'm born Chinese, so I'm born humble. And I have this huge amount of humility that I can't get over. I mean, even if I try, I can't get over this humility. But one of the good things about writing this book, my nephew asked me, was it cathartic? And I said, I gotta look up catharsis. I really gotta see what it is. And the first definition is that it's a medical term in which you're expunging yourself with all unwanted waste. So I thought, yeah. That's what I did. I expunged myself of things unfortunately.
And I mean, he's 30 now, but once a mom, once a mom, always a mom. But I don't know if many of you know this, but right before I booked Baby Boy, I was a substitute teacher for Unified, LA Unified, yeah. And I chose to substitute teach special needs kids. And so, yeah, but, so I get an assignment to go to an elementary school in Crenshaw. And I'm waiting for my special needs babies to come in because they always give me such an incredible perspective on life. And in walks all black boys, elementary, 4th grade, by the way. And they're talking, witty, smart, sassy, you know. And I'm like, I thought this was a special needs class. It's time to start them with their curriculum, the packet that the teacher left. And they kicked their seats back and put their feet up and was like, I'm special ed, I don't know how to do this. I had a problem with that because I knew I was standing in the pipeline to prison. I'm in a school where these kids can't learn because there's a train track in the backyard, in the schoolyard. And you know, every so many hours, as soon as I get their attention, here comes the train. So that didn't sit right with me. And I did become a star, and my career took off, but I never forgot those boys. I never forgot the children that I encountered, you know, in my short period that I was a substitute teacher. And so that book is literally a part of that experience. My mental health foundation is a part of that experience as a substitute teacher. So, you know, it took me some years, but it was something that I always saw myself doing. And not only that, in my own healing as an adult, this is little me, this is my little TJ, my little girl inside of me that I'm finally giving a voice to and healing her, you know, because you have to let that little child inside of you thrive. I urge you to go play outside at the playground, get on the swing, take yourself back to the time when you were a kid and things you used to like. I don't care, go buy some jacks and a ball. Anything to bring some kind of joy in your life, because where this world is trying to take us is not a very happy place. You have to fight for that joy, and that's your birthright.
That's right. People, my people, it's your girl, Dr. 𝐂𝐒 here, having my official last meal in the Gas Lamp Quarter area of San Diego after the American Library Association conference. Just taking it in at the Gas Lamp. Lou and Mickey's seafood, exotic drinks, and just enjoying a little something something before I catch my flight. This has really been a great experience, delving into the world of books and library sciences, and really jumping into how freeing it is to have a voice on print, where you can have a ticket to the world when you can't afford to leave your own community, your own existence, but you can travel through books. Thanks so much. You have a wonderful one. Talk to you again soon. People, my people, it's your girl, Dr. 𝐂𝐒, leaving the beautiful Gas Lamp Quarter, the historic heart of San Diego. I've had a wonderful time here as I participated in the American Library Association convention. So I'm heading back to sunny South Florida to get back in the game and grind and educate and try to make sure we have equity and access for all students in Broward County. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and we'll be talking again real soon.